Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. On Bears Homestead and more. On today's episode of what in the world's Poppy Bear gonna get into? Well, we got some stuff to move around and get hauled, and so yeah, we're gonna do that. So I guess we'll start off by, well, I got some stuff to unload out of my truck first. Put you guys right there for a second. Man, this thing with all GoPro mounts, all kinds of whoppers old. Case of Persian orange paint. Got that. Case of, yep, that's right guys, Oliver green, meadow green. May or may not have crossed on over to the dark side, guys. I think we got our first piece of Oliver equipment bought. So, you know, I had to have a case of paint when we get here, because we'll have to paint it, of course. Save it from the scrap yard. But yeah, be on the lookout for them videos, because I'm pretty excited about that. Well guys, that ain't gonna work. We need to change receivers. Let's back the truck up a little bit. I don't think that really helped us that much. There we go. Got that in. We'll go over to the carport, get our safety clamp, pin. Well, guys, got the trailer hooked up. Got to looking around, realized I didn't have my loading ramps. So I was starting to freak out a little bit. And then I called Dad and I was like, hey, any chance my ramps are over there at your place? They are. So we gotta go get the ramps. If it ain't one thing, it's 14 other things. But yeah, another thing I wanted to talk about real quick. We are in the market for a loader tractor. I thought I had a lead on one, but it sold. It would have been perfect. It was a little 170 Allis-Chalmers. But that one fell through, so we're on the lookout for 170, 180, 185 tractor with a loader. I think I know about every tractor for sale within the tri-state area. There was a big auction today up at Everett's. I wish I would have went to. You never know what they're gonna have up there. But I know this is silly, but I had got my hair cut today, so, and I already canceled the last appointment I had. Schedule conflict, so I couldn't back out of this one. But yeah, we're just gonna pray about it and see what all that comes up, and but hopefully, you know, we'll find us a loader tractor here soon, one that we want. Marty is enough horsepower for a loader, but he's a Series 1 D17, and it just don't have enough hydraulics. I'd have to put another external pump on, drive it off the crank of the motor, and I just don't want to do that. So we are gonna see what comes up. We'll find one. That 170 would have been a sweetheart though. But yeah, I'll keep you guys updated on that little deal. But yeah, we gotta get over here to Papa Jerry's. It's starting to rain a little bit, so we're gonna be doing all this in the rain, so that's gonna be no fun. But I'll bring you guys back. Alright guys, we got the CA pushed up to the trailer. Now we're going to shove it up there with the forklift. This is the high and low, right?
Yeah, that goes backwards to low.
Okay. just shove that back end over.
Okay. Stay there.
Yeah, I got the fork stuck there.
You what?
I guess I got the fork stuck.
Let's see. Hang on. Hang on just a minute. Okay. Let it roll off with you. Don't let it come out. And bring yourself around and you can just bring it in.
Okay.
Let's try that. I must not have it in gear.
I don't think it is.
Yeah. It's in reverse. But I'll take it out of gear. Take and turn your wheel that way.
Okay.
And pick up. Now. Okay, cool. Take it easy so it don't fall out. Oh, now come the other way. Tuck the wheels the other way. There you go. How far do you want it?
That'll probably be good right there.
Okay, I think I got it.
Yep. All right, guys. I don't know how much of that you guys got to see pushing it on there with the forklift, but that worked pretty well. But let's check this little guy out here. This was the second tractor I ever owned. When I got it, it wasn't in bad shape, but I done a lot of work to it. I've had every nut and bolt out on it, and unfortunately that was not a good time in my life, and it just sat outside and the motor's stuck now. It probably don't have 3 hours on an overhaul, but it's got the front implement bracket still on it. It's got the shutters on the radiator. Them are all working as the engine waits. But anyway, it's a 1953 Allis-Chalmers CA. One of the real cool parts about this tractor is I am the third owner of it, and everybody that's owned this tractor lives in Owen Township. This tractor's ownership never left Owen Township. But snap coupler, 540 PTO. I do have a belt pulley for it. I'll have to get that put back on after we get it running. And I'm going to touch the paint up on it. the paint I painted the frame and everything rattle canned, and then a friend of mine, he paints, and he done this sheet metal for me. This sheet metal will buff out and look amazing, but you can see what I rattle canned, and it's all faded, so we'll have to touch that back up. Looks like we're gonna need a hand clutch lever knob. But I'm gonna haul this out to Papa Richards, and he's gonna get it running for me. Papa Richard is not really my grandpa, but he might as well be. He owned the Allis-Chalmers dealership, and he's a diehard Alice guy like me. So we'll get it hauled out there and get it unloaded, but I'll bring you guys back. Alright guys, we made it out here. We're gonna get this thing kicked off the trailer. Alright guys, I got it unchained. I'm gonna try to kick it neutral and see if I can't just roll it off. It didn't quite work the way I wanted it to, guys, but it almost did. Front tire turned after it hit the ground. But yeah, right here is my 1953 Allis-Chalmers CA. It almost makes me sick to see it in this situation. You know, I had a lot of time, money in it, but it's my fault. I let it get this bad. So, but we'll get her running again, and what my plan is to put that cultivator, that 2-row cultivator behind it. Just leave that hooked up to it. But yeah, we'll get Little Dean's this tractor's name, but we'll get Little Dean all fixed up and running like a kitten again. So all right, as always, my friends, I appreciate everything you guys do for us. Like, subscribe, comment, and with that, I'm going to leave it there and keep on keeping on, my friends, because we love every single one of you.